case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
The United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit handled a gruesome murder case named United States v. Sutton in 1969. The focus of the case was to determine whether the defendant committed a premeditated first-degree murder. The case started with the defendant being charged for first-degree murder and carrying an unlicensed weapon. Following his aggressive line of defense claiming validity issues concerning certain evidentiary notes, the prosecution presented a compelling argument. Eyewitness accounts paired with the discovery of these suggestive writings at the crime scene solidified the notion of premeditated murder. The court dismissed the defendant's argument of improper verification of the notes, given their fit with known details of the event and their suspicious location near the victim's body. Despite a desperate analysis from the defense of self-defense, the court presented a contrasting narrative. The brutality of the murder weapon carried to the scene by the defendant, and the notes indicating a premeditated plan all contributed to the conviction of the defendant. The appeal court supported the lower court's verdict, upholding the first-degree murder conviction despite the defendant's objections. The evidence presented was well beyond the necessary threshold to prove premeditation and deliberation in the gruesome act. Consequently, the life imprisonment sentence for murder, along with a concurrent one-year term for the unlicensed weapon, were endorsed. The court further clarified that the judge's role was to admit the evidence while the jury was to assess its implications in persuading the defendant's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. With the passage of time, the concrete decision in the United States versus Sutton case still stands as a firm example of fulfilling the burden of proving premeditation and deliberation in murder cases under the ambit of the American legal system.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class